Alright, what's up, guys? So, I'm going to be going over how The Caretaker made Everywhere at the End of Time, the album everyone's talking about, the most depressing album. Guarantee you'll cry at the end, almost guarantee. I didn't cry, but I came very, very close, like very close. But yeah, let's just get a little backstory in here real quick. Leyland Kirby, artistically known as The Caretaker, is an electronic music composer who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Everywhere at the End of Time is sort of his collaboration project with this painter named Ivan Seal. Compiled in 6 stages, standing at a monstrous 6.5-hour runtime. Everywhere at the End of Time is a slow decay of the human memory post-dementia, marking the overall demise of Kirby as the Caretaker. So from stage 1 to stage 6 is basically, him losing his memory and over the years just decaying just as a human being, and it's absolutely devastating. So I'm going to show you how I think he made it, because apparently it was all made digitally, and well, I have FL Studio right here and let's get it cracking. So the first stage is pretty simple. The first stage and the third, like all the way to the third stage, are pretty much the same thing, by the way. If you look at my mixer rack right here, we got Valhalla Massive and Wider, 2 free presets that you can use. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. We got Valhalla Massive on the Dark Matter preset. It's under Massive. You just go to Dark Matter, and then I tweaked it to about 20%. Got the warp all the way up. I don't think it comes like that. I just turned it up. And then Wider, and then that was it for stage 1 pretty much. I didn't really have to do too much modulation or anything, because the sample itself is already pretty shitty. So yeah, let's just take a listen to that. It's already pretty lo-fi. Oh yeah, I also dragged it out and whatnot so that it's, depressing or whatever. So yeah, let's take a listen to that. And I think that's pretty close, pretty damn close to the original. I mean, what more can I say? That was pretty much chef kiss. So yeah, and at the end I just kind of cut it abruptly, because in between every song it just kind of cuts abruptly and into the next song, like no smooth transitions or anything. Just, I think that's supposed to simulate, just jumping from one memory to another, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm just gonna play that little part right there. Transition to stage 2, by the way. So what you're hearing on stage 2 right now is Valhalla Supermassive and Wider dragged over, pretty much the same presets as 1. And my mic almost cut out just now. I don't know what happened. But yeah, where did my thing go? Where did it go? Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I just added isotope vinyl to give it that, crackle feel, with the little mechanical noise turned all the way up. It's got a 1930s setting. So literally perfect for what I'm trying to do. So yeah, let's you just heard it. So let's just take a gander at the end of that one. Skip right to the end. Cut it back on for you. Do a little preview of stage 3. So yeah, when you hear right there, now it's really getting depressing. Yeah, it's starting to get kind of sad, man. Yeah, it's so yeah, I just dragged over all the same presets from 2 again, just with Isotope vinyl, turn the mechanical noise all the way down, it's still playing. Turn the mechanical noise all the way down, brought the wear up a little bit, still kept it at 1930s, and I modulated it at about 70 or whatever, 68. Then yeah, I think these settings were the same, pretty much the same thing. Oh no, I had Final Frontier on this one. I'm not entirely sure what that's under. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I just had Final Frontier under that one. And yeah, I mean, you just heard it, but I'll play it a little bit more so you can get the idea. I know there's no lyrics on that album, but like I just, I just ripped these off YouTube, so it's whatever. Hard clip. I'm gonna go ahead and play stage 4, which is where it got kind of tricky. So yeah, for stage 4, this is where things got a little unsettling, yeah, a little spooky, yeah. So yeah, alls I really did for this one though is I took isotope vinyl again, pretty much the same settings, just turn the warp depth all the way up, literally all the way up, so that it gets that real wobbly sound, So yeah, and then wider, you gotta use wider because wider's the goat. And then Valhalla Supermassive again, this time at 20% Final Frontier, almost the same settings as stage 3. And then I EQ'd it. I EQ'd the is this for the yeah, I EQ'd the I had dragged out the same sample again to give it that droney effect. I don't know if that's how Kirby did it, probably not, but that's what I did. So yeah. So yeah, to get that really droney noise. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. I mean, you heard it just now. Sounds absolutely mental, yeah. So let's just give it another listen. Just gonna start it from some random spot, I guess. But yeah, it sounds absolutely mental, yeah. So yeah, that's terrifying to listen to, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm just gonna move on from that. And then we have stage 5, which was actually the hardest to get right. I had to throw in a VST just because I wasn't getting the sound. I just wasn't getting it. So I had to throw in a little VST in there, and we're just gonna give that a little preview. Have it accidentally named stage 6, but we'll get onto that. It's in another file. Hey man, why is it still going? I was like, wait, what? I had the preset still playing. But hey man, that's pretty close. I mean, if I heard that, I'd shit my pants, man. That's some unsettling shit, man. But yeah, I'm saying alls I did, but look at all this shit. So yeah, I have a volume multiplier on it, just going absolutely crazy. I just literally random, and then I copied it a few times to give it that chopped effect. Oh yeah, I had just chopped the original sample. I just went to chop right here, and I think I can't remember which one I did, but I think it was I think it was breakdown 1. I'm pretty sure it was breakdown 1. Then I just, added that multiplier to give it that in and out sound. And of course, wider's on here because you can't not have wider on the mix, man. You just can't. You can't do it without wider. And then this isotope, and then it has the little crackles going in and out as well. So I wanted to modulate isotope vinyl, so that's what I did for this right here. And then I had originally dragged out the original sample to give it the droney sound again, but it didn't sound as good, so I just sped it up to give it that extra, that sauce, or whatever you wanna call it. But yeah, that's how that sounds. I mean, it sounds pretty sad. I don't know what else to say about it, but yeah, that's how I did stage 5. And then stage 6, I guess we'll just move on to that. It's in another file. Go ahead and save that. Yeah, moving on to stage 6. That clipping in the mic though. I'm probably clipping this entire video, but you know what? Who cares? Alright, so let me just go ahead and explain real quick. So stage 6, I took three, not one, not two, but 3 VSTs. I took massive. I went to soundscapes, found this preset called donor. But yeah, that at a very low octave, like very low. Like I don't think I can even, not even on my keyboard. Like I gotta press my keyboard. But like yeah, super low octave. And then I went into Anna 2, got this deep wash sound. That's basically that staticky kind of wave ambience you hear somewhere in stage 6, at the beginning of stage 6 anyway. And then there's a few stomps in there, and Anna 2 didn't really have any stomps, so I just got a bell and dropped it at the lowest octave that I possibly could. So this is what that sounds like. No, that is not what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like. And then you have deep wash. Yeah, it's deep wash, and then you have, what is this called again? Donor. And then I didn't even bother to drag it into a song because, I don't need to. So yeah, I just threw isotope vinyl over it with some crackle, and this is supposed to simulate, your brain basically deteriorating, and you forgetting literally everything, even your favorite song. So yeah, let's just go ahead and listen to that. And that was actually, hold up, that was actually the easiest one to achieve. I only use, as you see, 3 presets, just some low octaves, and that was it. I mean, I don't know how Leyland did it, Leyland Kirby. He probably used all samples and then just modulated the hell out of them. Apparently he did this entire album digitally, so yeah, I mean, that's pretty close. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's pretty much the video right there, guys. I mean, go give this album a listen. It's absolutely insane. Like, one of the craziest album experience I've ever had listening to an album. I mean, I literally was choking up like at the last 10 minutes because it was just, it was too much. But yeah, that's the video, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you if you watch this far in. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you don't have COVID. I hope you still have your job. And yeah, I hope you get your stimulus check. And I hope you share this with your friends. I hope you like and subscribe. All that good shit, man. So yeah, that's how That's how Leyland Kirby, aka the Caretaker, made Everywhere at the End of Time, and I guess I'm signing out here.